Good day, everyone. This is the Group 3 presentation for the final project in supply chain management. The group comprises of myself, Sharon Okore, Pascal Abako, and Christiana Asuko. So for our project, which is optimizing the supply chain resilience and efficiency in the post-pandemic era, we chose the industry we believe was the most affected and the most strained by the pandemic, which is the healthcare industry, with our case study being the Johns Hopkins Hospital in Maryland, USA. Now, to discuss more on question 1 and 2, I will hand over to Christiana, who will discuss more on the impact of COVID on the hospital as well as the inventory management. Over to you, Christiana.
My name is Christiana Asuko from Group 3. We'll be discussing the first two questions, which is question 1 and question 2, summarily, where we'll be looking briefly into the demand forecasting and planning by analyzing the historical demand fluctuations due to the pandemic. Here we found that the historical demand fluctuations increased within the period of May 2020 to June 2021. And also in evaluating the current forecasting technique and their effectiveness in the post-pandemic period, we looked into the traditional techniques such as the time series analysis, regression analysis, as well as their limitations. And in this like vein, we discussed about the emerging techniques and potentials such as scenario planning, machine learning, and real-time monitoring, and their likely effectiveness if it is applied in Johns Hopkins Hospital, where we pointed out some key areas for the improvements, such as the use of machine learning algorithm, scenario planning for demand forecasting, while AI-powered algorithms and real-time inventory tracking system could be used for inventory management, as well as risk management and collaborations and transparency. So we discussed also about the issues in inventory management by examining the different challenges faced during the pandemic, such as shortages due to the high demand of vital medical supplies, disruptions in production and transportation, etc. So also we looked into the general challenge of excess stock, such as unpredictable demand, expired products, and shift priorities. While shifting our focus to our case study, Johns Hopkins Hospital, we found out that there was delayed and cancelled surgeries and procedures as a result of lack in the essential supplies. Also, there was an increase in cost as a result of sourcing from alternative vendors. Also, we found out that there was inefficient use of resources due to expired or unstable supplies, as well as an increase in stress and workload for the hospital staffs. So in a bid to prefer potent solutions to the challenges, we came up with some ideas, and also we went ahead to propose strategies for optimal inventory levels, such as hybrid approach, improved demand forecasting, diversification and collaboration, technology and automation. So we explored also the roles of technology in inventory tracking and management. So we move to the next one. Pascal, over to you, please.
Supplier relationship and risk management. Supplier relationship management, sometimes called supply chain relationship management, is a systemic approach to evaluating and partnering with vendors that supply goods, materials, and services to an organization, determining each supplier's contribution to success and developing strategy to improve performance. Coronavirus has significant impact on many firms and has exposed vulnerability of their supply chain. However, health centers are the most affected and got disrupted during these pandemic events. It was shown that suppliers during COVID got financial loss because of supply chain disruption due to the restriction and couvre-feu. For example, confinement duration scenario with global spread of COVID-19 increased global loss. The risk of another pandemic occurring in the next few decades is ever present and potentially increasing due to trends such as urbanization and climate change. Difficult to predict the next pandemic pathogen threat making reasonable assumptions today and evaluating prior effort to plan for and respond to disease outbreak and the pandemic may enable a more proactive, effective response in futures. Suppliers are aware that individual action taken is not the best way to face uncertainty. COVID-19 has shown how important it is for improving global supply chains so as to face other unexpected catastrophic phenomena and uncertainty. Therefore, loan resources allocation strategy may reduce the supply chain shortage. Time-sensitive containment strategy could be created to balance objectives in pandemic control and economic losses. There are many factors that impact on the logistics system and influence transportation operations. Among them are delay, delivery constraints, lack of coordination, unplanned roads, variable demand, and poor information. So all these reduce the efficiency of transport operations. Solution is integration of logistics and distribution in digital technology so as to enhance digital platform and stabilize the supply chain. Pascal Agbaku, osiriuniversity.
Now we'll be discussing about how we can introduce technology into the supply chain management of the Johns Hopkins Hospital, and we mean the IoT, the blockchain, and the AI. And we believe that the addition of one or all of these advanced tech will be beneficial and it will help to optimize the supply chain. So we'll be discussing about the benefits of these advanced tech in the supply chain. First, we have improved patient care. And this is an example of this is in the IBM